Hi, this is Tony Thomas, and I did a recent video about Live 9, and I got Live 9 intro, and I was contrasting it with the light version that you can get for free if you buy a keyboard or a sound module or a controller. And I decided to go with intro. I think I'm going to stick with it for a while. I just personally can't justify the price of the standard version of Ableton right now, at least for my needs, because I also use FL Studio and also use Reasons. So I have two very capable full-featured DAWs, and I have the full versions of those. But Live 9 just allows me, the intro version allows me to kind of stick my foot into the water of Live and to find out what it has to offer. And so far, I'm very pleased with it. Even this version, I had somebody on Reddit the other day kind of say, well, that's not a professional DAW. Well, I think it's a professional DAW because you can do professional work with it. There are limitations. It doesn't have as many bells and whistles. It doesn't have as many plugins and things like that or effects, but it is certainly capable of producing some really professional grade music. There's no limitations there. You just only have 16 tracks and 8 scenes to work with, but not a limitation for the kind of music I do, at least. I did a composition just to kind of check it out recently. I'll let you have a brief listen here. So anyway, that kind of gives you an idea of what it's capable of. It's kind of a minimalistic song I did there, song idea. I like to do a lot of mellow stuff, and I was able to do it very well within the constraints of Ableton Live Intro. And I used the 808 kit there. I used SynthMaster 2, SynthMaster 1. Of course, I used Serum and Dune, the CM version, computer music version, Basil, the computer music version, along with Ron Papin's Predator 2. So I was able to, as I said, 8 tracks of sounds there, and I didn't even get close to the 16, and only used one scene on that particular one, but I was able to come up with a pretty decent little tune. So if you're on the fence and you want to get into Ableton Live Intro, it was around $100. Well, worth it. As far as I'm concerned, you do you do get a lot of. You don't get a lot of in the way of plugins, but you do get a lot in the way of packs, which is pretty important. Here are the packs that I have. I got the core library, beat selection, designer drums, Digicussion, the ARP 2600, Drum Drops, KJ Sauka, Mad Beats, Loop Masters Mixtape, and Solid Sounds. And those were all free. Of course, the core comes with it, and the other ones were all free. That you can get for absolutely nothing if you buy the intro version. I don't believe you can get any packs with the light version, so that's another big reason to go with Live 9 Intro. So I did want to do a little demo, and so you could check it out, and if you're on the fence, yeah, I think it's a worthwhile purchase, so check it out.